delight to be introducing Sujata. Just a very, very brief introduction.
Yeah.
We met a few years ago when Sujata came here from London as a Mitra who'd asked for ordination, and we did 4 years of Mitra study together, and with Jackie. And absolute delight to get to know Sujata, who's recently moved back to Cambridge, has recently done her teacher training, and is currently working as a teacher in maths. But an absolute privilege.
Thank you. Jai Bhim everyone, and Jai Bhim those are online too. It's a good time for me to talk about who am I and why I'm standing in front of you. And it's important to see myself, who gave me this chance to stand all of you. So my name is Sujata, and Sujata meaning is being pure or being clear. That's my name meaning. And I'm born in Buddhist family where I have, I would say, very close who find the Buddhism, I would say, or because the reason was suffering. And I also gone through that same suffering. Today I'm going to talk about how Ambedkar changed my life and how I can see myself now and today. I'm going to divide my 15 minutes into two talk before and after my life. So being as Buddhist, being as women, and being as born in poor family, that I would say ruined my childhood. Reason I would say because I didn't get that privilege, I didn't get that all the resources where I should get a normal life. I had certain amount of money to go to the education where we have a joint family where my dad, my granny was working and feeding around 10 and more than people in joint family. So my dad couldn't manage to continue his study after his GCSE, and he looking after the family, so he got the job, he tried his best, he got his one government job when he was 35, and he stopped his education, he looking forward to the family. Then when as a daughter, he told me very clear, we can't change our economical condition, we can only change if there is education can lead you something to do that. And I would say this one person, apart from my dad, was Dr. Ambedkar, who gave me access to get the education in good school or good state level, I would say. And I get really emotional because it's not easy that age when you're just, I would say, 5-year-old or 7-year-old or less than 10-year-old and you don't understand the society, but you have the strong conditioning where you need to stand for yourself. And you can't even answer back because my culture say as a woman, we should not answer back. That's fine. Oh God. No worry. So I was academically really good and that really helped. I asked my dad, I wanted to go for this education, and he said, Sujata, just make sure this is my salary. I can do only one certain amount, which was I think £7 that time. I'm talking about 2001 and 2004 nearby. I got admission in one Hindu college where I was doing my engineering at bachelor degree. He gave me £7 for my 1 month where I need to give £5 for my food, and for £2 I need to give it that for my education. If I need any book, any clothes, anything apart from my lunch and dinner, if I even want to eat breakfast, I need to think very carefully. Because I can't ask any other money apart from £7. He doesn't have that. He was very honest. He didn't say that, oh, I had like millions pounds, but you should have certain money. No, he doesn't have different option. And that gave me to concentrate a focus on my education. But when I come back to my challenges, not only having economical problem, but having Buddhism, which is a very strong caste, which is we call as a scheduled caste, has several subcastes. But if I'm talking about Buddhists, I really hate myself, be honest with you. Reason? Because we treat it as not even they are not untouchable, I would say, but treated, you can see from their eye contact when they talk with you. When I was in my engineering, I was in Hindu school. If you had good academic percentage, you go to the top colleges. I get access because of Baba Sahib. But Baba Sahib gave me access, but I need to face the problems around 60 people. Because in one class, you have 60 people from different background where they have already in economical state really good. They already in the upper class. For me, even if I talk with them, after discussion, it come back to the caste. And when they knew that I'm Buddhist, they stopped talking with me. It's really hard for me. Now I'm talking about not 10-year-old, I'm talking about when I'm now 16, 17-year-old. Okay, then I focus again. I was doing my study in library. I keep myself to focus very conservative. I'm making more introvert person. Because whenever I go and ask for friends, whenever I go to reach to the people, they are making fun of me, they are manipulating me, they are just checking because I didn't have enough dresses, I didn't have enough money to go outside. I have very certain limited life and which is making more complicated to make new friends. Because when you go meet new friends, you need to go outside. That's what's difficult. And then going to the library, just making, and I found book never ask you back question. And that was really helpful for me. I think that was my honest love for teaching or studying anything. Okay, so this is done. This is my did engineering. Then I made for my master. I had really good grade in my engineering. I said, Dad, I want to become a master in my engineering. Dad said, Sujata, I tried 4 years for you. Now I seriously don't have money. I asked my help from my uncle. I said, I really want to do that because I have that talent. And he said, okay, I have this amount I can give you because he's investing some money really good hand. And I said to him, whenever I pass my master, I will definitely get a job. Within 2 months, I will give you your money back. And I did that. But the bad thing about, I was doing a job at the same time when I was doing part-time my master. And my mentor was, so when you are really academic, really good, you get really top university mentor. And that my mentor was Brahmin. And it was really struggle to pass my thesis. He rejected my thesis for 6 months because of 2 reasons. One, because I'm scheduled caste. Second, because he was not happy with my progress. I talked with Vinay. I said, what should I do now? I lost my job. I left the job just for reason because I wanted to complete my master. He said, you need to talk with his manager. Might it will help. I talked with my manager. I talked with his manager. And things, there are good people in your life. You can see other people, those that really help you. They define your life. And it's a good thing. He passed my thesis after 1 week. I was so happy. I'm back to my life. I got my job where I can earn little money. I can support to my parents. I can do good things. I'm sorry, I think I'm run out of the time. I did good things for my dad. I gave him a really good house. I gave him good life. I tried to help my sister to get married in a good way. This helped me, and I was surprised. At the back, I didn't get anything because I was doing something else for the life, other people. It's really good. You get really good feeling. I get again Buddhist manager on my job when I become a professor in India. But no, you don't have opinion in your meeting because you are the women. No, you can't give any suggestion to your line manager because you're the women. That was so difficult, no worry. But now when come back to the Baba Sahib, what I learned from him and what I can give back to the society is the teaching. I want to make sure my academic is not only for me. I wanted to become engineer, I wanted to become professor, I wanted to become teacher in UK, not for myself, for other. Because some people, some good teacher, good people help me to become that. Why should not help other Sujatas in life? Because it's not for me. I try to help my dad, I try to help my sister, I try to other people to motivate. And I think this is I learn from other society. Baba Sahib just not think about himself. He was really educated. He can buy anything with that degrees. But he didn't think about himself, he think about the society. And that's what I wanted to do. I want to make sure, even if I'm UK, through my teaching job, I'm every day reaching 100 students to make a huge difference in their life. Very small difference. Get to know them, get to help them, just making sure, are they okay? Can I help them through myself, what I achieved through my experience? And that gives me satisfaction, that all my anger, that all my bad experience making more kinder to me, making myself more pure, which is my name Sujata, and I think it's really important for me to help others, to get something to the society. And that's my question for you. You might not have seen this life, which is a bad experience everyone has, but how we can help to other people. It not maybe £1, but that £1 make a huge difference for someone else. And this is really important. It not might be just listening to the other people, might because no one was ready to listen to me, because my dad never understood what was my engineering issue, because he never went to the college. So there was no one for me to ready to listen. Now we can become a good listener, to listen to other people. Doesn't matter this generation. Now we can become a helper to other people. Pandemic happened, we just need to be there. And that's I would say Ambedkar make a huge difference, not for me, but for my whole entire new generation or this generation. And for myself or for others, I want to reach as many as people where I can support them. So no any other Sujata will suffer or ruin their childhood, and then that suffering becomes strong enough where the people is struggling at that age where they feel and blaming others. But now I can see, I cultivate that blaming, I transform that blaming. I don't blame myself anymore for Buddhist or women or say, I try, how can I make a huge difference in someone's life? That's me. Thank you, Sujata.